Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Casual Happy Hour. My name is Elijah, and with always is my co-host,
Andrew.
And today we have two special guests with us, Mondo and Adrian.
Hey.
Yo, how's it going?
Right now, Adrian is making a drink.
I am very carefully pouring.
He's making a drink.
Can you tell us what you're doing, Adrian?
So I poured about, I want to say 3.5 ounces of Corona into a glass with an ice ball, and now I'm putting about an ounce of Di Serono to mix in with it as well.
Damn.
And it's supposed to taste like Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like DP.
Don't say that. Please don't say that.
What? I don't know what that means.
I don't know.
Shut up.
It's Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, it's Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, DP, dude.
Yeah,
Whatever,
DP.
same shit.
Get easy.
Same
Everyone
thing.
needs some DP in their life.
That's true.
Everybody needs some. Okay. Oh, that's actually some good ASMR right there.
Can everyone hear that?
Yeah, everyone can totally hear that.
Oh yeah.
I
We
know
got
something
some-
like that.
We got the mood lighting, purple flame lights, and a screensaver.
Yeah,
looks
that
pretty
purple flirt.
cool. Oh my god. Where was that from again? Purple flirt?
From Jimmy Neutron.
That's right, yeah. Oh my god. My boy Jimmy.
Alright.
Jimmy's mom.
I guess he didn't have the neutron style, bro.
Alright, so first round of drinks is done. Let's see how this turned
Oh,
out.
let's
give
see.
this,
Here you go. Yeah.
Wait, hold up.
You guys
Cheers,
choose.
my
Oh,
boys.
cheers.
Right next to Mike. Damn, that sounded pretty nice. So, okay, you said what was the ingredients? How many ounces of Di Serono and how many ounces of Corona?
So with this, as I just adjusted it, it's going to be like 3.5 ounces of Corona and then about 1.5 ounces of Di Serono mixed in.
So if you try that, ladies and gentlemen, it will taste like DP.
Yeah. Please adjust to your tastes.
So, Adrian.
Yep.
What's been going on with you? Talk about what's new in your life.
Honestly, lately, it's mainly just been a mix of work, sleep, trying to make time for someone I'm seeing, and other than that,
Ooh.
little bits of whatever artwork and projects I can get done in my little desk you can see right over there.
Very nice.
Weren't you working on the guitar for Mondo, or did you already finish it?
Well, he kind of finished it. He just needs like the headstock part of it.
Yeah.
He more or less kind of finished it though. It looks
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Yeah, it's just like a little plate for the head of his guitar. You see that tiny little square book right there on the desk?
This one right here.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I see it.
Yeah. I got the little plate in there, so I just need to like engrave the custom design onto it and put my own kind of logo on it, so to speak.
Yeah, eventually basically he's just kind of like doing his own little business kind of thing.
Yeah.
His own custom shop, so, if anybody out here is listening, maybe,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't know, if you need...
It's something I want to try to get started, like a type of like craftsmanship type custom creation, or like what was the word for it? Freaking oh.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Sneeze them.
I sneezed on my
okay,
shirt.
okay.
Well, you point her down.
Like once I have a good idea of what I want to do, I want to maybe like try to start like maybe doing commissions for anyone who would be interested. Like
Yeah, that would be.
but basically like anything they could ask for, I could probably try to find a way of doing.
Mhm.
And that way it's just something to do because I enjoy it, and I don't know, I'd be more passionate about that than what I'm currently doing at the moment.
That's cool. I didn't even know you really did that. It's cool.
It was more of a hobby, like growing up between middle and high school, but eventually became to the point where it's like, this is like, I like creating stuff, like turning imagination into an actual real tangible thing. So
That's cool. I
Yeah.
like that. And it's like working with, you said like kind of like craft like wood. Is it kind of engraving onto anything, or?
It's a bit of everything, like drawing, painting. I have an engraving tool, wood carving knives, rotary tool. I even have a sewing machine down there in the corner.
Oh dang!
Like, so basically everything I can think of or see that has to do with like making something out of nothing, I want to try to like do a little bit of, and then just like branch out from there and just see like what I can get out of each piece I learn.
That's cool. That'd be cool if you were able to do that more than maybe like do like your own little shop that people can order things from and
Oh yeah,
like business and.
I can just picture Adrian just like in a little tiny shop and then it has like that black apron.
He's just
But yeah, like craftsmanship type business. I guess that's the umbrella it would fall under.
I feel like it would be like in the corner. Like if it, like when the streets come together, it would be like in the corner store. Yeah,
the
corner store right there. Yeah,
the corner.
Like that butcher shop from Hey Arnold.
Yeah. Yeah, that's you. You're a butcher.
I'm the butcher. I'm the butcher.
So, what about you, Mondo? What's been going on in your life?
Nothing.
Oh, cool.
No. I don't know. I've been chilling. You know, I just been doing my own thing, making music. Well, kind of making music, but
yeah, and you got a new job too, right?
yeah, I'm a cook, so you know I cook shit and whatnot.
You hear that, ladies? He cooks shit.
Literally shit. Like I will shit on a walk. Serve it to you straight up. No bullshit. Just
Gary's
regular
right.
shit.
let him cook.
It was actually pretty good, bro. I don't know.
Bro, I will cook shit and it'll be the tastiest shit you'll ever taste.
Sounds good.
Sounds great.
You cook pieces of shit for breakfast?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I fixed my truck. Yeah, just kind of like casual stuff, you know, getting a new job, trying to focus on like creating more music, trying to just like keep busy, you know what I mean? Like,
Casual stuff, moving, you know, killed someone, whatever.
yeah, your typical cocaine bear type of shit.
Oh yeah, that's right. You and I.
Okay, so yeah, we went to go see Cocaine Bear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
Cause
it was,
look,
it was decent. It was
yeah,
good.
because like I'm gonna be honest, I'm not really. I don't know. It's one of those movies.
Yeah,
where
it's
I'm
like I'll be honest. Well, it's because when I saw the preview, I couldn't tell what kind of movie it was. Like, I couldn't tell if it was a horror movie or a comedy or a
It's
biopic.
Cocaine Bear.
Yeah,
Fucking
they
movie.
literally just call it Cocaine Bear, which, by the way, is based off of like
It was
Yeah,
like
like it's
something.
loosely based off of true events. All right,
Yeah,
it's not.
just-
Yeah.
with a lot more added to it. And then you described it as like a slasher.
Yeah,
And
it's supposed to be like a slasher film somewhat, like, but the bear is fucking the person who's the slasher pretty much. So it's just, you know, but it's cool. There's scenes in there where I'm like, what the fuck though? I'm not gonna lie, but
it's some weird mix of slasher and comedy, which, like, we were talking about this like through the movie. It was like all over the place, but somehow kind of worked in a good way, I guess. Like,
Yeah.
it's something different from what all the movies that are coming out that you
well,
would see.
so we heard the real story before,
Oh,
but
yeah.
no, it's a little bit a lot exaggerated
Exaggerated,
in this movie.
Yeah, that's.
But I mean, it has its good parts. But however, I don't know. It's like because I was looking at IGN and I was looking. Apparently, Rotten Tomatoes was giving it like a great score and
really?
shit,
Yeah.
and I was just like, it's all right. Like it's okay. It's not terrible, but it's not great. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like it's not like one of those things we'll all see again within a few months. It's like,
I was telling Andrew, I was like those are like, that's like a movie where I'm not gonna go pay to see it on my own or with.
Yeah, no,
anyone.
like if I
But-
were to see that movie, I would wait until it comes out. I just wanted to go get drunk as fuck and go see Cocaine Bear. So I was like, all right, that sounds like fun to me.
It's just like a concept like someone found out about and just like, hey, let's see how far we can run with this and see how many people are actually interested in this, you know? Something like that.
Yeah, it was Ray Liotta's last film too.
Oh, yeah.
He did pretty good in it. But yeah, no, I don't know. The movie I would say, I don't know, if I had to rate it out of 10, I'd say like maybe a 6.5, generously.
Dang, you're gonna be like a review, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm stricter.
I love
Just
that.
kidding.
I love that dude.
But yeah, no, basically it's just, you know, it's just one of those same olds, I guess. Just kind of like slowly progressing through the waters. What about you guys? What about you guys?
Oh, I got some big news.
All right, go ahead.
I cut you off. My bad.
No, go for it.
So I decided the date in which I'm going to be moving to Austin.
Okay.
I forgot to tell the viewers, but I'm going to be moving to Austin. Now you guys know. Surprise! I'm going to shoot for the 13th of March.
Okay.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
So like in a couple weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So we definitely have to.
What?
You know.
Have DP.
Yeah,
Some more deep.
have a Dr. Pepper. That's
Got
it.
a fuck?
But yeah,
That's cool. It's
Yeah,
exciting.
that's
especially
cool.
especially because my birthday's on the 6th.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
So we
Pretty
definitely.
much like a-
What's the plan for your birthday?
What do you mean? I don't have a plan. You guys should plan it. Nah, I don't want to.
I mean, if we do that, dude, you might not even make it to
Yeah,
Austin.
you probably will have to ship you in a coffin.
You'll end up like cocaine bear, dude.
Oh, that's cool. Like probably like a going away party or something like that.
Mhm.
It's like a little batch or something.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I'm trying to do like stuff that I'm trying to like
I'll give you tickets.
cram in.
I'll give you tickets, bro, and then you just take those tickets. It's gonna take you to a train. You're gonna end up in like China for some reason, and then, like,
On a train.
and then like North Korea, and then
And that's where that's where
and
your
that's
destination
the
is.
New Austin right there.
I'll get you a rickshaw.
Just rickshaw him for fucking North Korea.
Jeez.
But yeah, dude. So, what are your plans when you get there? Do you want to? Do you have anything lined up, or are you just gonna?
So I'll still I'm gonna transfer with my work over there, and then I guess for me just to save up a little bit of money, and cause I don't know if I'm gonna be there for like maybe I'll be there for a year or something, but I feel like
See how it is before like you decide to settle or something.
Yeah, I don't
Just test the waters.
exactly. Yeah, I don't think
Dip your balls in the pool.
I don't think Austin is like where I'm gonna end up.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like your official spot that you would want to settle down completely.
Yeah.
Well,
but
I think what you should do is just get used to the fact of like going somewhere different.
No, and I think that's what I'm gonna like end up doing since I'm moving over there. It's gonna be different and everything, and like I think I don't know if I'm gonna come back. Like if I do,
if you do and you don't, it is what it is. But no matter what, I think you should just try it.
No, yeah.
Which you will, you will. But like, just test the waters, try it out, do something different, because everybody should.
No,
you
yeah,
know?
like what I'm saying is after that year, I think I might move somewhere else. You know what I mean?
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
kind of just slingshot your way?
Well, okay. Where's one place that you've always wanted to go to? That you wanted to move to.
You know, all the places that I want to go are just overseas. Like I've always wanted to go to Italy.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that would be really cool actually to just go to Italy. I talked about this. What was that, the second episode?
Probably the first one. About what?
But that's your main.
About going to Italy.
That's your like main. That's where you like want to go and stuff.
Yeah, if I
Why
could,
Italy?
I don't know, man. Like if I'm gonna be honest, I really.
Is it because this is Assassin's Creed?
He's got deep ties to the mafia and shit.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. I don't know. It's because I just love lasagna. And that's it.
This seems reasonable. Yeah, fuck it. I love lasagna. Let's go to Italy.
You can only get lasagna in Italy.
Yeah, exactly, bro.
So would it be like to like vacation, travel around, or like straight up live there?
Okay, so for all the places that I want to go, I always think the same thing. Well, it's nice for a vacation,
Yeah.
but to live there is a whole nother thing.
Oh yeah, it's like be like culture shock, and then just like figuring out how to readjust to everything.
Exactly, and one of the things too, like I was a little scared to go to Austin just because I don't know anyone there. and
It's like you're
everything.
starting fresh.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
But then I looked at it and I was like, I'm starting fresh. You know, like.
Yeah.
Oh.
That sounds good enough. I was like,
Yeah,
that sounds good.
Sometimes you need to. Everybody needs to at some point in their lives just kind of start fresh.
Yeah, exactly. And so I think it would be a good thing for me. Like, that's how I'm looking at this. Like, at first I was a little scared to go.
Which is normal.
Yeah. And then now I'm just like, yeah, I'm still scared, but I'm like, no, this is going to be a good thing.
Yeah. Because, like, in the grand scheme of things, like, doesn't matter if you're kid, teenager, or adult, that's, like, still growing up regardless of what stage you're
Bro,
in.
like, I'll be honest, if you weren't scared, fuck you. You know why? Because that means you hate it here. That means you hate us and shit. Like, God, I can't wait to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, fuck you guys. No. No, I'm honestly, I'm gonna miss you guys, and that's honestly another thing where I was just like, I really don't want to go, because, you know, my friends are here and everything and all that. But that one night when I told all you guys, actually, that was the night that we recorded the second episode, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
That was on Valentine.
Yeah.
Close to Valentine.
Yeah, it was close to Valentine's. But no, just like honestly, you guys like showing me a bunch of love and support, being like, yeah, go for it, dude. Like, you go do your thing. That kind of helped me be like, yo, it's gonna be okay, you know?
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, Andrew, what about you? What's your goals? What do you want to do?
I kind of feel like I have the same kind of goals that Eli has.
Just move somewhere.
Yeah, I kind of want
to start something different, more or less.
Pretty much.
Well, where do you want to move? Where do you want to do?
I do like. It'll at least probably like the end goal at least to go like
Let's
one
go.
time. Or even, like,
I'll see you there, bro. I'll meet you there.
I'll see you there. I'll save your spot. I'll save
Why Italy for you though?
For the art, the
lasagna.
I was about to say for the lasagna. Is it really that fucking good, bro?
Yeah.
Dude,
I need to try this Italian lasagna.
Probably like in this country, I think moving somewhere in Texas would be cool. Like Central Texas, maybe around Austin, Houston, Dallas would be cool.
It's gonna be humid as fuck, but yeah.
Yeah, I think also maybe like West Coast or East Coast would be also cool too. Just for that more of like.
So literally anywhere in America. Just,
Yeah.
let's go to the West Coast, let's go to the East Coast, let's go to the middle of Texas.
Middle of Wisconsin, you know.
Yeah, let's go look in there. It's good.
No, honestly, Andrew, he wants to travel a lot. Like, that's what he wants to do.
Yeah, it took me a while to like kind of figure that out, but.
Were you going to school right now or no?
I graduated a year ago already.
So, what is it that like? So, what is it exactly that you want to do? Like,
because like you're doing graphic design right now, right?
Yeah, I do graphic design, so.
Okay.
Which you guys can thank him for the
the
art of the casual happy hour.
graphics, yeah,
Yes.
they're pretty nice.
Thank you, Andrew.
Awesome
You're
work
the
on
best. Yes.
But it's probably just. I think the goal right now, like literally, like if I was to think about it, like week by week, would get a job, like a remote job somewhere. That way, I can do graphic design for a company, and I can also kind of travel a little bit to see what I want.
Like basically work from anywhere you want.
Yeah, and also they would kind of pay better than they do here in El Paso. So I think that's like the first step, and then after that, save money, and then just kind of,
All right. Sounds like a plan right there.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really see myself like growing up more like in El Paso that much. I kind of feel like I want to.
I don't think a lot of people do here. Like,
Yeah.
A lot of people want to just kind of leave here.
Yeah.
It's not that it's a bad.
It's not a bad place. Yeah, no,
bad
it's not a bad place. It's just that, it's just growing up in the. I think me personally, I think growing up in the El Paso mentality, it's kind of like a lot of people just think they just kind of stay here. That's what it is.
No, honestly,
their life is El Paso, and it's cool to get out, explore, and I encourage people to always go out and just do what they want to do. Just go explore everywhere, even if it's not America, just somewhere where you feel that you could feel at home. Even though it's not your house, just feel at home, make it your house, make it your home. And you don't realize it even sometimes until you're actually there. Like right now, for example, I think, who knows, maybe like right now, maybe you might not even think Austin might be an option, but once you get to Austin, who knows? You might even love fucking Austin. You know what I mean? Yeah, you might come back. Oh, so Austin this, Austin that, Austin this and that. But I mean, the real what I think personally too is I think home is where you make it, but I think also home kind of chooses you too. Like you go to certain places that you might not even expect might be home, and you're like, holy shit, this is cool. I kind of love the vibes. I love the people. I love the environment. I might want to stay here.
Yeah.
And it's like freaking Andy and Cleveland, Ohio for some reason. I was like, all right.
Yeah.
But okay, I mean, do you, boo, but...
It's Ohio. Ew. I'm kidding.
Down in Ohio. But...
with El Paso, it's like a place you can always call home even if you don't live here.
Yeah, exactly.
It has like this certain draw to it, even if you've lived here your whole life. Like
you always get sucked back in here.
You're never leaving.
You're never leaving. Yeah, you might be in Austin, but your soul is here, boy.
And the people that say like they hate El Paso and everything, I don't get it. I don't know why they hate it. I don't.
No, I don't hate El Paso, and I think what it is too. Maybe I might be wrong, but I feel like those people also don't really even get out of El Paso.
Yeah, it's like the boredom that comes along with
I'm thinking maybe it's like that kind of shit where
probably. I mean, it's just like
it's like I think it was a conversation we had before, like where they're stuck in a rut. Like as much as they say they hate it, yet they don't do anything about it.
Yeah.
Like realistically, I don't know. El Paso is not a bad place.
No,
I don't want to say it's the best place in the world. Definitely not. But
it's a good place.
It's a pretty, especially like if you're in a family or something. I feel like
it's
a pretty good place.
And people here are friendly and everything. And
you go to the west side. The west side is just safe as hell. You know what I mean?
It's like a good place to settle down, maybe later in life. Mm-hmm. But either if you've grown up here or if you're in your younger years, it's not a place you want to like spend like a decade or two, just like.
Well, I think in general, like no matter where you live, you don't want to stay there.
Yeah, because I feel like people in other cities feel the same way about the
city.
Yeah,
no, I'm sure. Especially small ass towns, you know what I mean? Like towns where everybody knows each other. I'm sure they want to get out of there. You know what I mean? They end up staying there too. But
I actually. So I have two friends from Utah. One I met recently, and I forgot where she's from in Utah. But, yeah, she comes from, like, a small town where everybody knows everybody. And she was just like, bro, I just need to get out. And she moved here. And, she loves it here.
That's the thing. Like, you'll see people like that. And, we're talking, well, I don't want to say we're exactly talking shit about El Paso because we're not. But, I mean, what I'm saying is, like, we've had our lives to have that El Paso experience.
Yeah.
However, there's other people they live, and you think about it, you're like, oh fuck, El Paso, it doesn't have much. No, go to a town where everybody knows everybody. Go to a town where there really isn't shit.
Ask someone where else you can find a Chico's.
Right.
That's one thing I'll always do. Like whenever I come back, I don't know about you guys and Chico's, but I love fucking Chico's.
I do.
I love fucking. That is like the things I will miss if I ever move out of this city, let alone this state. Because what I want to do is eventually I want to go to California because I grew up when I was a little kid. I've spent about I spent my time in like Santa Barbara and stuff like that. So I've always I've had that embedded in my childhood, and I just want to have that nostalgia relived by going back there. And I don't know, maybe I wouldn't say like maybe living there for a while, but just having that feeling again. Mm-hmm. And I don't know, it's just like. Here, like, I love it here, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But, I don't know, like, everybody does need to change their environment. They need to change,
I think
the situation, especially if it's like, especially if you're living the single life, because, no, I'm serious, because you're living the single life, you know what I mean? Take advantage of it.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Because you can end up having a kid, having a girl, and then just being there, which I'm not saying you're not going to be happy, because you're probably going to be more happy. You may be happier than us right now, but what I'm saying is, like, since we're still young, just take the opportunity, you know what I mean?
Exactly,
have that opportunity and just take it.
We can.
Like, even if you end up back here, like, the last thing you want is to regret the stuff you didn't get to do.
Yeah.
Or, felt like you wanted to do earlier on.
And that's one of the things, like, my dad's always told me. He's like, you can always come back.
You
Like,
you can, dude. Like
Yeah,
your
exactly.
your home's always gonna be your home,
Yeah,
bro. Like
exactly.
where you grew up, like especially if you have family here and shit like that.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
it's
like-
always
I've already
Gonna
picked
be
out my
home.
own grave.
Yeah.
yeah. All right.
You're
He's several steps ahead of the game right now.
Yeah, you grew up, huh?
Yeah, I already know where the finish line's at. I just want to figure out how to
Yeah,
get there.
fuck 401ks. I'm investing in my tombstone.
Look, I want a Viking funeral, even though I'm
Oh
not
my god,
Viking.
just send him off to
Yeah,
shore.
I want.
Like here in Opa, like down the Rio Grande or some shit,
Yeah,
or what?
like I don't care if it's
dried
I don't care if it's dried out. You set that boat on fire, and just move it down.
I'm gonna kick it one step and you're gonna be right there.
Yeah, you're gonna set the whole thing on fire, dude.
All right, then
Literally, it's all dry.
all right, then just do a kayak and drag it with a rope or something.
I'm gonna be dragging it. I'm gonna
Border-
try not to be.
Border Patrol's like, what the fuck is going on here?
It's,
So it's a Viking funeral.
it's a Viking funeral for my friend. He's American. Don't worry about it.
We're in the border of America and Mexico, and you're over here holding a Viking funeral.
Hey, that's a dream. I mean, I guarantee you,
Some
you won't,
Nordic shit.
yeah, you won't find anyone else who's done that before.
No, you won't. No, you won't. That would be great. I would love that. Make headlines. That would be a great way to fucking go out.
Just fucking. Did I ever tell you the one time? So I was in class, and we went to the Rio Grande, and we were just like sampling the water or whatever, just testing.
Did it just sound like?
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. So we were just like sampling like how dirty it was. That shit was fucking nasty.
Well, I mean, they had legitimate shit going
Yeah.
into the fucking river.
Yeah,
so,
it's gross. And then cause I hear yelling, like I'm doing the test or whatever, where I'm just hanging out with like my classmates, and I hear yelling, and you know where the train is, like that bridge on like.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. Some dude just running across. He's like, "Hey!"
What? Oh, dude, actually. Well, wait, how long ago was
Oh, this was like a couple of years ago.
Oh, never
yeah.
mind. It's because they recovered some dude from a bridge. He was like stuck up there too.
Oh,
But
yeah.
this was like a couple days. Like
Oh
a week ago.
no, this wasn't
Yeah.
like recently.
No, some dude got stuck up there, dude. And it sucks because, like, okay, imagine, like, you know, a regular bridge, you got pavement. Up there, it's just train tracks, you know what I mean? So, like,
that's all it is.
like, yeah, if you're afraid of heights, fuck you. That's all I'm saying. Like, that's the worst right there.
But yeah, no, this guy was just running across. He's like, "Hey, what's up? What's going on?" And then he just like runs like to the U.S. side, and he's like, "Yeah." I'm just like, "All right, welcome to the States, bro."
I mean, look, if you're running that bridge, you fucking earned it. It's an achievement right there.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
you know, jumping a wall, that's one thing. Anybody can fucking jump a wall, you know?
If you make it to the bridge, though.
Do the bridge, though. God damn, that is like, you earned your way to America, Rick.
Honestly, they'll probably sponsor you for the fucking Olympics or something at that point.
But yeah, okay, so you would move to California?
So if I were to do, basically what I'm trying to do is,
Yeah.
I want to put in my time where I currently work right now. Maybe, I don't know, maybe eventually, like, meet somebody with the same goals as me, and then just kind of, like, go out there with two people, because, I mean, California is expensive as shit, don't get me wrong. The main reason I want to go to California is because, like I said, I have nostalgic childhood memories in California, so it's just, I feel like, would I make it, like, my home, like, would I stay there? Probably not. However, I do want to live there for a little bit, just to, you know, test the waters and see how it is over there. But it's just hard now because, like, everything's expensive over there. Everything. However, the wages are, like, you get higher taxes and you get higher shit over there, the higher rents, but the wages are higher over there, too.
Yeah.
Like, over there, you don't get no, like, $7.25
Right.
minimum wage. Like, this is ridiculous over there. But I mean, like I said, you know, it's just the way it works. Like, you know, you get higher pay, you get higher rent and shit. So, and the rent is outrageous. Like, you know, you might make, who knows, you might start off with $15, but you have to do like, I mean, $2,000, $3,000 for rent and shit.
I know,
and
right?
That's just
It's
rent. And so, but I don't know. Eventually, like that's just kind of a goal. And if I could do it, that'd be cool. That'd be cool.
That sounds what city? Like North Carolina or
If I
Carolina,
could,
North Carolina, North Carolina,
North Carolina, California, yeah.
Yo, this drink is hitting you already, bro.
No, I would. Okay, like city wise,
Yeah.
I guess, because more than anything, I want to go to Santa Barbara, but if I can, maybe just anywhere like kind of close to the coast. So maybe if it's somewhere, some county in LA, near LA, that's at least maybe even 45 to an hour away from the beach. That's fine with me, which I could find. And it's funny because you go to LA and there's the main city of LA and you go to the outer counties of it.
Yeah.
And you see, actually, believe it or not, you see a lot of resemblance to El Paso.
Dude, I've said that before.
There's a lot of it's very close to El Paso.
Yeah.
A lot of people from LA moved to El Paso straight up for that reason.
Like there's a show and I watched it like multiple times. It's called Crazy Ex-Girlfriend. And she moves to West Covina, California.
Okay.
And I looked up like houses there, and it's so expensive. But it looks like El Paso though.
Yeah.
But all that housing there is like
look, I'll be honest, dude. Like to own a house in Compton today is like almost $1 million.
Jeez.
And I'm talking about like those kind of houses you'd see in Friday. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that kind of, So imagine a fancier house than that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, actually, from what I heard of LA, like, a lot of places like Compton and stuff like that, people are even moving out because it's too expensive. The reputation and all that kind of stuff that goes with it.
Yeah.
And just because you see a lot of people lately in general just moving out of California.
Heading out California way.
See way. But I don't know. It's just like this vibe. I think it's just the Cali vibe.
Yeah.
There's just something about that vibe where I grew up with it though. Like I just when I was a kid, I just loved it. Like I loved going to the beach. I loved seeing fucking people make weird like SpongeBob sand. Like
I thought you were gonna say making out, and I was like, what?
I'm sure you'll see that there.
Yeah, no, yeah. I was just like,
right. Probably go under the bridge of a pier and see two like homeless guys doing their thing and shit.
I mean, you got to smoke on the beach too.
Well, I mean, okay, so there was that one. I mean, like you get to like me that one time. Me and Adrian and Andy went. I was just. That was weird. That was a fucking thing. Okay, so here's the thing. Like, there's that one time I went to Venice Beach. This was 2017, right?
Yeah, it was like.
This was right before they legalized recreational marijuana in California. But at the time, it was already legalized. But at the time, I guess it wasn't like.
Yeah, like the federal government.
Well, no. It wasn't like because you know how it takes a bill. Like a year or whatever to actually go into effect.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm over here thinking, oh yeah, recreational weed is fucking legal in California and shit, like everywhere, you know what I mean? And so, I'm thinking, I mean, when you guys go to Venice Beach, the first thing you think of, right? Like fucking stoners all over the fucking place, like skaters, yeah, no, we went there and this again, keep in mind this is 2017. I don't know how it is now, but we went there. And it was families. It was actually families everywhere. Like there's a lot of families. It's funny. Like I feel like I thought people would get robbed blindly too. In a way, like there'd be like casual street performers, but they're not even performing anything great. You know what I mean? It's something like subpar. And then there's people that just come out of nowhere and they're like, all right, you here, cough up a couple bucks because you just saw this bullshit act, you know what I mean? And I'm like, no, I'm not gonna do that. Like, what the fuck? I mean, you just showed me some fucking finger signs. I'm not gonna fucking no.
Yeah.
Like anybody could do some dumb shit like that.
That's called a robbery.
No, it is. It is a robbery. It's plain robbery in sight. And so yeah, no, I go there. I'm thinking it's gonna be Stoner's Paradise and shit. Bunch of families there. Luckily though, I was able to just find some random dude, and I was just like, "Hey, do you know anybody who sells weed?" Just points at this other dude, and I'm like, all right, there we go. There's a guy. He gives me moon rocks. He gives me fucking... And I checked it, too. It was legit moon fucking...
He gave you a business card, too.
Yeah, he gave me a business card at the time.
Good for
he had
him.
a whole fucking deal, dude. He gave me, like... So he gave me 2 blunts full of moon rocks and shit. And if you don't know what moon rocks is like very concentrated type weed mixed with wax and stuff like that. Yeah, it's a process. But so, yeah, he gave me it for, like, each J was, like, $5. And so, again, like I said, there wasn't actually... I was expecting it to be Stoner's Paradise. Nobody was really smoking weed there. It was just, like I said, a bunch of families. So I was a little sketched, but I was like, fuck it, I'm in Cali. When we go there, dude, and I'm smoking this big fat fucking J on Venice Beach. And I'm feeling a little paranoid because I'm like, dude, this is actually kind of weird. I was expecting like hippies and shit to be here on the beach. Bunch of families. And I see, I'm about like 3/4 done with the J. I see fucking
Beach
patrol come. I'm like shitting myself, you know. I'm like, oh fuck, like, you know, because the last thing I want is to go back to El Paso and they're like, oh well, you have this court case for like this $100 deal or whatever. You're gonna have to come back to Los Angeles, and I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what probably didn't help?
What?
It's like, where we were
The big sign that said, I'm a fucking stoner smoking weed right now.
But, it's because, like, I remember all three of us, me, you, and Andy, were sitting back to back on the beach, but very separate from everyone else who was, like, near the water.
Yeah, that was another thing, too. Yeah, we were very, like...
And
it was, like, very obviously you guys are doing something fucking sketchy.
Also because, like, none of us were dressed like, hey, we're going to the beach to swim or something. Like, we were all just in our regular clothes and shit.
Yeah, but I mean, you gotta do shit out of instinct.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
So okay, like I said, like that one when you guys were fucking getting hot dogs and shit. I was no, you were over there getting your like
I was getting
some art thing.
Yeah, I was getting an art piece from a street vendor. Andy was getting a hot dog,
and then I was just like, fuck it, I want to get a piercing.
Yeah.
So I just went like, if you play GTA where the mask area is, I went to this that place.
Yeah.
But like in real life, it's actually a tattoo shop. I don't know if it still is, or I'm sure it might be. It's a tattoo shop, and that's where I got my lip piercing at the time.
Yeah,
and I was just, I don't know why, dude. I have no idea why. I was just like, fuck it, I want to get a lip piercing on Venice Beach.
Yeah. Little do we know, like, we turned back and then you're nowhere to be found. Me and Andy were wondering, like, where the hell you went.
Oh, yeah. No, yeah, and then... But it's crazy out there. Like, even just getting a hotel out there was kind of funny because...
I bet.
Because we go there, you know what I mean? And we're on this, like... I forgot what... I think we're in, like, this area called La Puerta or something like that. It's I want to say it's going towards East LA, but we were there, and then we go to this Red Roof Inn because, you know, I'm not gonna lie, like, I'm not sponsoring or anything like that, but like, I'm just saying, like, that's where I would go normally.
Yeah.
I mean,
if I
needed to.
Yeah, sometimes Red Roof Inn comes in clutch. I'm not.
But we go there though. And some dude's fighting with the front desk lady because he goes up to this old lady, bro, because like I guess her kids or whatever were being a little loud, and he was just like telling them to shut the fuck up or some shit.
Okay, yeah.
Oh God.
Okay, yeah, because this was, I think, on our last night there, because the time we were there, we all like each went in on the hotel cost for the time for like each different night we were there. So
Yeah.
Well, it was you and or I don't know if it was just you, but I remember I was like in the car. I was like smoking or some shit.
No, yeah.
I was smoking, and then you
and Andy were in the car.
Yeah, and then I just remember I'm like, dude, what the fuck's going on? Like, what is this taking? And then I see cops roll up. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Okay, so This was like, I think on our last night we were going to stay in LA before we left back to El Paso.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's at a Red Roof Inn. Andy and Mondo are waiting in the car since it's my turn to cover the hotel cost.
Yeah.
I go in, and then at the front desk, there's this large African-American gentleman who's, like, only has, like, shorts on. He has no shirt whatsoever, no shoes, no socks. And he's just basically yelling at the hotel attendant at the desk, like, complaining about some grandma who is either next to him or upstairs from him who's, like, making too much noise while she's bathing her grandkids. So he's making this whole fuss at the hotel desk, and I guess another employee probably called the police to file a complaint against him.
Yeah.
Yeah, but, like, I was standing there for, like, a good, I think almost 10 or 15 minutes or so while you guys were waiting in the car.
Yeah, and he was making a big thing about it, too.
Yeah, so someone, I don't know if it was officially a hotel employee or, like, some random person who just decided to call the cops, and then, yeah, like, a couple officers just, like, walk in the front door and start talking to the dude or, like, escorting him away from the front desk.
Man.
Yeah, that's the LA experience right there, bro.
Yeah.
You're gonna check in.
That's
Well,
so
that's how you
bad,
got an asshole just fucking being a dick, and you got the cops coming in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nothing better than that. No, actually, the true LA experience we also experienced over there too was just, you think El Paso has bad drivers? Fuck no. We go over there, and I don't mean to be stereotypical, but like we go over there, and I don't know if you remember this. We're exiting off the highway, or we're entering the highway. We're entering the highway. I don't know why Andy had a fucking cowboy hat. I don't know why the fuck he had a cowboy
driving a fucking Cadillac.
Yeah, he had a Cadillac, and it said from Texas.
Wow, yeah, I forget Cadillac and a cowboy hat. Yeah, that sounds
Cadillac
about
and a cowboy hat.
That sounds about
But
right.
yeah, we're entering the highway,
We're at the
and then
stoplight.
out of nowhere, bro, just we get rear-ended. Bro, we check behind us. We're like, what the fuck? We turn back. We turn around, bro. It's like a bunch of like this. I don't know if it's like this Asian family, and they're just like, oh shit, we just hit some Texans.
Yeah.
Fuck this.
You know,
like we're not, like you can tell they're visibly scared, and I bet you, especially. And maybe it did help that that Andy had that fucking cowboy hat and shit.
You know what it was too? Is that like when he was getting out of the car, we all threw open our doors at the same time.
Yeah, that too.
Oh,
Yeah, that too.
too.
No, but we just got out. He got out. He looked. He was like, "Oh, it's fine." We went back. We went back to the highway. And then we didn't
They
do
thought
it.
you
We
were Texans with the fucking gun coming out.
That's the Texas way right there. I mean, for real. Like, I actually, that's the one thing. If I do go to California, I'm gonna miss is just having a gun in my fucking car. No, I'm serious, because like it doesn't make any sense. You go over here, look, El Paso, you're able to have a gun in your car. It's the safest city in the, I don't want to say it's the safest city in the world, but it's fucking safe as shit here. You go to LA, you're not able to have like that kind of shit without all this kind of stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Have all this license. Yet over there, it's way more fucking sketchy.
It's just a gun with paperwork.
Yeah. But I don't know. So I don't know. The LA experience is pretty funky. I'm not gonna lie. I will say that it's a little funky. But like I said, with me and wanting to go to California in general, I don't know. I think it's just the fact that I just grew up. Not grew up, but I just have memories. A lot of memories in California, and a lot of nostalgic. It's those kind of memories where like you develop when you're like at 3 and 4 years old. Yeah. And so it really kind of like, I don't know. It's just very personal type memories that I just loved. Even like I could smell how the park was.
It's like your first memories, right?
Yeah.
When you start actually like developing memory.
Yeah, and that's honestly, it's true, because I think also as if you're a parent and you have a kid, especially like at age 3 and 4, you should take them out. You should take them out as much as possible to wherever the fuck, because that's what they really. That kind of stuff is what like your first memories will probably be like of you being somewhere else and stuff.
I'm sorry. All I'm picturing right now is just you at the park in California, just like
taking a good fat whiff of life.
Yeah. It's like yeah.
Some dude just like farted right next to me, just crop dusted the shit out of me. LA, hell yeah, bro.
That's what LA
This
is.
nasty ass
That's
fucking
California.
smoggy ass air. Fuck yeah.
San Francisco, that's what.
This is what I'm coming back for.
Hell yeah. What about you, Adrian? Do you ever want to like move or anything like that? Or?
I do. Like,
Yeah, where would you go?
like honestly, I've had a few different ideas in mind, but I haven't had anything official. I more want to like travel to a few different locations. Like,
Just to try.
Oh yeah. So just like go visit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
like I want to be at a point where I can actually set aside the time to travel as much as I want, and then like explore different places, even if it's going across the country, and then settling is something I want to set aside for like way later down the line, maybe when, like in my 40s or even early 50s, or like setting aside officially, maybe even a family. That I'm still undecided on, but yeah, no, like currently I'm just like maintaining my own. At some points, I think at the very latest, by the time I'm 29 or 30 is when I want to like go to. Okay, thank you for that. So like a personal goal I have by that point is I do want to have my own house.
Yeah.
That way I have a more stable place, because I'd rather pay like a mortgage instead of like monthly rent. But at least once I have that set, I have a certain stable place. Like even if I travel, I can come back to and just like go from like A to B, then back to A and to wherever else.
Yeah, like a solid base.
Yeah.
You know?
So solid base. I want to have that set first, and then like figure out like travel and just like exploring other stuff. You know.
Yeah. What kind of like places do you want to go like in the country? Like, are you more like, do you like the city, or do you like more of like the countryside or rural mountains,
suburbs?
A little of both. I actually want to explore the more like countryside type areas.
Okay.
Like even Denver, Colorado, or like anything that's more like nature based than actually city based. You know.
Yeah.
I have a friend that she lives in Denver, and I went to go visit her recently, like a couple months ago, and it was really nice. Honestly, it was a nice little getaway. Despite, well, because everything that's happened in my life, so just going to go see her, it was it was real nice. I loved going to Colorado.
Yeah, isn't it like there's just a bunch of mountain ranges like around the whole city? You can just go
A bunch of hiking and stuff.
hiking, skiing, all that kind of stuff.
Because I do want to do more like hiking, mountain climbing, all that stuff, like
We got
explore
mountains
nature.
here, asshole.
We got mountains covered in cacti, rattlesnakes, and
Bro, the mountains are hills here compared to fucking Colorado.
just rocky.
I've ended up with cactus spines in my ass, so that's not fun. But
See, that's an authentic experience here. You won't find it anywhere else.
that's only, to be fair, that's only after I decided to hit him with a few golf clubs. So
Yeah, you deserved it.
yeah. But so everything up until that point is just like getting to that level of stability so that I can actually explore everything else from that point forward, you know?
Yeah.
Like right now it's just like building up to that so I can actually have those like little branching off paths, like deciding what I want to do, like explore, work, like save up, like all these little things, you know? Like I just want that level of stability so I can have that much more freedom later on.
I think that sounds reasonable, and I think everybody should actually go for that, because I think more than anything, everybody should at least have the goal of being stable in life. More than anything, more than finding out where we should live or anything, we should just be stable.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
Because that is the kind of like that leads to happiness. You know what I mean? Like if you're stable, you're happy. Well, I don't want to say you're happy, but you're decent at least, because you don't have to worry about that. Financial problems are a big burden on humans. You know what I mean? Like,
it really is.
Yeah. I do want to give school another shot at some points and actually follow through with it, but like it's mainly just like being able to make ends meet as it is, and then just like having the mindset that I can also like set aside the time to figure out what I want to do going forward, you know?
Yeah, and that's kind of my mindset from moving to Austin. It's kind of just like
Stability.
yeah, stability or what I'm gonna do and.
Well, Austin's a cool place. Like with Austin, I think the cool thing because originally before California too, I also wanted to move to Austin, but this was like far away. Yeah. This was a long time ago, and I still I was cleaning out my truck the other day, and I saw fucking like. The university cards that I had from there, and I was like, dude, I'm never getting into these schools. But because it was like some private school. I was gonna actually go to. My ex recommended me, and I'm like, dude, I'm not gonna go here. I'm telling you that right now. It's not gonna happen. But I like Austin because it's very different. Because over there you have this small business keep Austin weird kind of feel, which is like you don't really feel with a lot of the rest of America. Like over there you do, it's a little more expensive because you have those local businesses. However, it's a different taste in life, and I think it's a cool experience because you go there and you don't really see, there's still a lot of franchises and stuff like that, but you don't really see it everywhere like you do here in El Paso or the typical city. Over there you'll see a bunch of like small mom and pop shops when it comes to like eateries or like candy stores or like anything actually, gyms and everything. And especially if you're starting a business, if you're a person starting a business, I think Austin is a very good place to like go to.
Yeah, because you would have that people who are already
exactly
down to support those.
Yeah, you have a community that's already supportive of that.
Like local businesses.
Yeah, of local businesses. And so it's kind of I want to say otherworldly in a way because you just get to go to all these shops and every shop is different. You know what I mean? It's not like going to a city where it's another fucking Walmart or another fucking like this and that. And that's what I liked about Austin. Plus, it's very, I think, it's humid as shit, though. I'm not going to lie. Yeah. That's the only thing I didn't like about it.
Yeah, no. That's okay, so I've been to Austin multiple times. I've been there since I've been a little kid. That's the only thing I hate about it, is how humid it is.
Yeah, if I had to say, it gets really fucking, like... You're fucking shorts stick to your asshole.
Yeah, I hate that feeling that your clothes are sticking to you and everything. I prefer dry heat.
You get the growing swamp ass.
But I mean, like, it's a cool. It's a cool place. It really is. And then even if you're like into like government or business or whatever that kind of thing, like it's a great place to be.
Yeah. No, honestly, the time that we went, remember?
Yeah, last year.
Yeah, last year. Yeah, was it last year or was it a couple months ago? It was like in the summer, no?
Yeah, summertime.
Yeah, I told you guys, right, that Andrew and I went to Austin together? Yeah. Of course, we went to 6th Street and Rainy Street. And
oh, yeah, do you know, those are all the great streets.
You'll
end up at 6th Street, you end up somewhere totally different. Right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bro, 6th Street feels like its own little city, to be honest.
Yeah, it's...
Bro, and then when I went there, I would see, weird enough, fucking like 12-year-olds walking the street, and I'm like, what the hell are you guys even doing?
No, even like some people they bring their kids and they have them in the little like backpack leash and everything. And...
Oh my, well, no, the kids I saw were straight up like, they were like 12, 13-year-olds trying to act like they were like 20 and shit.
Yeah, I've seen like little toddlers and stuff too, and I'm just like, what the fuck?
It's like waiting for their parents to get out of the bar.
Yeah. I'm just like...
No, what I was saying is because like I saw these 13-year-olds get into like fucking bars and stuff, and I'm like, I'm over here like, I was like, at the time, I think I was like 19 or something. I was like 19 or something, and I'm like, how the hell are you little fucking midgets able to go to a bar, and I'm over here like trying to sneak my way into these fucking bars, dude.
It's the confidence.
Yeah, you weren't confident in yourself.
That's what it was. And then over there, like, okay, so I think the only other problem over there too is the homeless problem. When I went over there,
it's gotten worse too. Like when we went, there was a lot more homeless people out there, and which really sucks. Like that's honestly that's really sad.
Dude.
6th Street has honestly gotten pretty ghetto.
I would imagine though.
Yeah.
I mean, it was already kind of ghetto when I went there, but yeah.
Yeah, it's gotten even more. Oh, when I went to 6th Street on my 21st birthday in quotation marks. I mean, I was still 21, but yeah, it was still that time. I got so blacked out drunk, like,
Yeah,
like it was a good time. I had this dude have like a huge like anaconda, like because when I was younger, I forgot how this happened, but some guy brought a snake. And he was like, "Hey, do you want to have the snake wrapped around your neck or whatever?" No, and everyone was like, "No, I don't want to. No, I'm too scared." And I was just like, "I'll do it. Why not?" So then I did it, and I was just like,
That's when he figured out he had that like fetish of being choked and stuff. At such a young age.
"Yeah, whatever."
I thought having snake wrapped around your neck was a euphemism.
Yeah, I was like, what, 8? Whatever, it's fine. That's,
I mean,
that's
everybody
the,
finds it out at a
yeah,
age,
exactly.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. But so I remember I had this. There's a picture of me with a snake wrapped around my fucking neck. And it's like this huge ass snake, and then my brother. Here, sorry. Cheers.
Cheers.
This is like what, my 4th? Well, for me, I don't know.
Same here.
Because this is really good. This is really dangerous.
No, okay, yeah. This drink that's the thing about this drink. It's very dangerous. Like, especially because it does taste just like, you don't really taste a lot of alcohol. You just taste like mentally just Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
So you could flow through this thing like nobody's business.
It's like that one alcohol that we tasted on the last episode. Like it's just
like
a flat Dr. Pepper. Like a
It was
flat
like
Dr. Pepper.
whiskey.
That's what this tastes like, yeah.
Yeah, it was like dark cherry vanilla or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and it was actually really good. It was really good.
But even if you taste this Serrano like by itself, it still kind of tastes
No.
Dr. Peppery.
Yeah, no.
But like if you
that's
mix
what I
it
had.
with this, it does. I like, you still can't taste the difference. It tastes so good.
Yeah, that's
I mean-
that's what I had before this drink right here. Before.
Yeah. Even if we run out of Corona, I have Dr. Peppers in the fridge.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll fuck us up.
Yeah. But yeah, and then my fucking brother also took pictures of me when I'm all like gone and shit. So the last thing I remember, me and my brother split up, and I met this one dude. He was like a dude in the Marines or whatever, or something like that. I'm
Was
like,
this in Austin?
yeah, this was in Austin on 6th Street, and I was like, dude, that's fucking badass. He was like a pilot or something. I was like, dude, that's so badass. You fly helicopters and shit. That's so cool. And then I was like, hey, I gotta, cause he bought me a shot because I was telling him it's my 21st birthday.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so he bought me a shot, and I was like, all right, hey, I gotta go look for my brother. I kind of go where my brother is. I text him, and then I end up in a bar. Oh no! I think he takes me or something. I forgot how, but we end up in a bar, and my brother was like, "Hey, I'm so sorry, man. Like, you know, cause I'm being a fucking drunk asshole or whatever."
Yeah.
And well, not necessarily an asshole, but I'm just drunk. And then the dude's like, "Nah, dude, your brother's cool, man. Like, nah, don't worry about it." And then he was like, they bought a shot, and I was just like, all I remember was just fucking taking it, putting it down, and that's it. Blacked out. I don't remember.
You just wake up the next morning like, what the fuck?
Pretty much. I put it down, and then apparently, so what happened was, I was all drunk, and my brother like recorded it and everything. I'm all drunk, and I'm like, yeah, let's go, all loud, and then we got in an Uber or something, and I was just like, dude, I'm gonna throw up like that, and then the guy was like, get out, and my brother was like, yeah, no, don't worry, we're gonna get out, like, it's fine. And then as we're walking to the hotel, I guess I tripped and fell or something, because I like scraped my knee or something, I don't know. And then like as we got to the hotel, they were just like, or I don't know if we found a wheelchair there, I don't know.
Yeah.
But I was in a wheelchair, and I just remember in the lobby in a wheelchair, and then people coming like, hey, is he good?
You're like fucking Stephen Hawking. Don't talk to me right now.
Yeah, I'm just like, I'm good.
They just like give you a speaking spell off to the side.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden I'm in the bed, and I'm like, dude, I gotta go throw up. And then like, there's a picture of me. I kid you. There's a picture of me like hugging the toilet, just like that. And I'm like all throwing up and everything. It was bad because I actually threw up in the bed. Yeah, I feel so bad for the cleaning people that had to.
They're probably
this
used
fucking
to
guy might as well taking a shit on it.
Yeah, I know. I felt like a dick, but it was honestly, it was a good time. I had so much fun.
Well, when I went to Austin, unfortunately, so I've not been able to experience actual 6th Street. However, when I went to Austin,
well, now you'll be able to when I move over there. And then
that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Well, look, so I've experienced like
I'll be drunk with you. So
I've experienced like South
Take
South Congress, like regular Congress Street and stuff like that. You know, to the Capitol and everything.
Yeah.
But it was just like the stuff that really like, I guess embedded with me was just like being in the homeless area because it was near 6th Street at the time. And I remember what I was basically just trying to do over there. I wasn't even really trying to like get drunk. I was just trying to get high. And so I was over there. I was like, all right, let's see where the fuck we could score weed. We were just walking around Austin downtown. And then I'm just like, fuck it. I'm just going to ask this homeless dude if he has fucking weed.
Oh, yeah.
Sure enough, I'm like, I'm just like, hey, ¿tiene mota? I was like, yeah, I got you and shit. And I'm like, all right. And so he's just like, all right, come over here. Fucking Andy and Robert are just like, bro, what's going on? Like, it looked, and I'll be honest, like, this guy was trying to make it not sketchy, but it was like the sketchiest fucking looking thing ever. He was like, all right, here, let's just go to this parking lot, just you and me, but I'm gonna go grab this guy real quick. So you just stay right here in the middle of this fucking deserted parking lot. Yeah. And I'm like, all right, that's not sketchy. Meanwhile, fucking Robert and Andy are like, bro, is Mondo gonna get fucking killed right now or some shit? He comes back, and he's just like, all right, here's like, I got a gram of this thing called stanky pussy. And he's like, it's $20, bro. And I'm like, get the fuck out of here for a fucking gram of weed. But you know, where else am I gonna get weed, right? So I'm like, all right, fuck it, here's $20. And he's just like, and then at the time, my cash, like, I only had 20s. Keep that in mind. Yeah. So he's just like, hey man, by the way, you need to spare a couple bucks. I need to get something to eat and shit. And I'm like, I'll get a little robbed too while I'm at it. Fuck it. But, you know, like I said, unfortunately, all I had was 20s. Best $40 gram I've ever had. No, the weirdest thing was, and I'm not gonna lie, look, it did, that I don't know what he gave me, but it did fuck me up. I will say that, it did get me fucked up, and it was loud. But the thing I'm questioning is it actually also smelled like pussy. So what the hell's up with that? Like, was somebody smuggling this in the fucking pussy or some shit, or what?
It's like smuggling under a fucking pound of hash.
No, because I wanted to say something, but at the same time, it's like I already have the weed. You know what I mean? But at the same time, it's just like, was this shoved up somebody's pussy?
I probably have.
This legit, like, look, a plant should not smell like pussy. That's all I'm saying. Like, there's something very unnatural about that. Why does my weed taste like salmon? Just kidding. But fucking...
No, I mean, that's how it was, like...
No, but it's scary because that dude was trying to be cool with me, and I was just obviously, like, I was like, I'm done. Like, I'm not fucking with you anymore. I'm walking down 6th Street, dude, and I'm with Robert and Andy. We're walking down 6th Street, and you're thinking, oh, you know, Austin's a big place. You know, people, you're not going to see the same guy again. Sure enough, I'm walking down 6th Street. I see the same homeless guy, and I'm like, even Robert notices. And we're just like, all right, like, we don't say it, but in our minds, we're like, just act casual, don't say shit. Act casual, don't say shit. And then the guy's just like, oh, what's up, man? What's up, bro? I remember it. And I'm just there, like, me and Robert are just like,
nah,
fuck that. Like, I'm not. You don't exist, bro. Like, fuck that. I'm not. Yeah, because he was just like, I'm from H-Town, bro. I remember I fucked some motherfucker up with the 12 gauge and shit. I put fucking all this bullshit, and I'm like, nah, dude, like this is. I'm not fucking. H-Town is Houston, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Look, I'll be honest. Like, if you're from Texas, if you're from H-Town or Houston. That's our Compton. That's Texas Compton.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Look, I don't like Houston. It's really humid and everything, but I like the Astros.
Go Astros.
Let's go Astros.
Go Astro World.
But no, yeah. When I went to 6th Street, like a bunch of homeless people were trying to sell me weed, and of course I was just like, yeah, dude, fuck yeah. But then I never went, I never went with them, because I was just like, I don't have any money to spend.
More than if you want to drop $40 on a gram, there you go.
Exactly. I was like, nah. Well, because didn't you go before I turned 21?
Well, I wasn't 21 yet either. So
yeah. So that's what I'm saying. I think you went before I was 21, and then all that stuff, and then.
But I've been to Austin about 3 times. I've been 3 times in my life.
I've been to Austin multiple times in my life.
Maybe it was when you were...
Okay, maybe fuck you. I'm an Austin-y, or whatever the fuck they call it.
I'm sorry.
Bro, you only need to go to Austin like 3 times to have you only have to go to Austin 1 time to have that authentic fucking Austin experience.
Oh, yeah, it's just... Well, it's because my mother lives out there, so when I was younger and everything, I would go visit her and everything, so... So I would just
smoke weed.
Yeah, that's your whatever. Dude, I don't care.
One thing I'll say, like especially if you're a stoner, I think El Paso. That's the one thing I love about El Paso is the fact that it's so close to New Mexico, and you could literally just buy that shit right there. You go to the middle of Texas and you'll get taxed the fuck up.
Yeah.
Because where else are you gonna get weed? You know what I mean? Like you got. It's the good old days where you have your dealer and stuff. But the cool thing is, but I will say, New Mexico taxes the shit out of their weed. It's more convenient, but it's more expensive.
Yeah. All right, so I guess we'll end it there with weed.
With the marijuanas.
Yeah.
With the devil's lettuce. I don't do that, guys. I'm a good purist.
Oh, jeez.
But honestly, thank you, Mondo and Adrian, for coming on to the podcast. And
that went by pretty fast.
Honestly,
we have to do that again and just
honestly, we'll love to have you guys back on the show and everything. It'll be amazing. So
it'll be amazing.
It'll be amazing. Fuck you guys. I hated this episode. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
If you want to do another one before your set date to move to Austin.
I was about to say we'll probably
honestly,
do another podcast before you leave. Well,
definitely.
For episode 4.
Yeah, definitely. We'll try to record. I would like to get more people. That's
like a party podcast.
Yeah, a podcast.
Party
I was gonna hear nothing but background ass noise.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Yeah, I mean that's the ideal. It's fine if it's just us for it.
You hear the external sounds of someone getting fucked in the
back. Oh gee. Hey. Whatever makes
him happy. What's that suction in the background?
Whatever makes him happy, I guess. I don't know. But thank you guys for coming on. Thank you for hosting.
Yeah, Adrian. Thank you for the drinks. It was very delicious.
For the drinks and
yeah, sure thing. If we do it again, if we get the chance to do it again before you end up moving, we could do it here as well.
Oh, awesome!
Like Sam Dale, use this space and then
it was like a pre-game or something.
Before
you get too blasted.
Yeah. But thank you guys for listening. I really appreciate all the support and everything. It's just a great time, and I really enjoy making these episodes for you guys, and I'm glad you guys enjoy it.
Yeah, make sure to follow the Instagram and follow the Spotify podcast and also the YouTube channel too.
Yes, thank you. Yes, that'd be great. And everyone have a good night, and thank you for listening.